So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
What's up YouTube, this is Joe from Z4 Games, and I'm bringing to you guys a deck that has been requested here on the channel and a while ago, so I do apologize for the late request in terms of doing this video, but that is Rokket Crusadia. Now I've been playtesting with this build for a while. It's one of the reasons why I haven't been uploading to this channel as often. But I've been working around with rockets just in general, trying to find a build that just works. Now I've gone online on YouTube and everything, seeing other people's takes on the deck and other people's builds, and there was one build done by was it MST.TV, and that was a rocket layer deck. Now that was a very interesting take, and I've actually incorporated that into the strategy. And so the idea of the deck is to go off with your standard rocket guard dragon play, but whether your play gets stopped, interrupted, or anything like that, you have the backup stun element of the layer engine to help just tackle any kind of threats that your opponent will do. Like literally just two cards in conjunction together can remove like two monsters on your opponent's field while they're trying to make their play. Incorporate another card in, that will incorporate another two disruptions. Like the amount of disruptions that the layer engine adds to the rockets in general is very, very interesting. It's something that's quite powerful and is very strong in this deck. So I'm going to run through you the deck, show you how it goes, explain the choices that I've made and the changes that I've done to the original profile. So starting off with your rocket play is Triple Tracer. I like Triple Tracer in this deck just because I try to make it a bit more of a rocket pure as well. Incorporated more of the rocket in, just so I always have a backup plan wherever my Crusadia play gets interrupted. I play two Abzeradas, you can search out pretty much any rocket in your deck. Two Magnum Rocket and one Silver Rocket for the level 4s. For the other level 4s, should I say? Magnum Rocket for the monster disruptions, and Silver Rocket that if you do get it up, it can be a very, very powerful play for your strategy. Just being able to remove any problematic monster in your opponent's extra deck and also get to see what they have in their extra deck as well. One Auto Rocket just for the back row hate, as well as just doing additional rocket in the deck, which sometimes I do feel like I need. And then one Rocket Synchron, searchable off the Abzerada. So one main one is you search off Abzerada other than Tracer. Just that you can normal summon it, and then if you haven't used him already, you can then go into your Savage Dragon. And then one Red Eyes Darkness Medal to finish off the Dragon part of the deck, essentially. It's a very, very powerful card. Now, moving on to the Crusadia part, I do play 3 Crusadia Draco. I just need to get one more super. It'd be very, very nice, but Crusadia Draco is your main one. This is a dragon that you can summon, search, and then just help you go into your guard dragon plays. 3 copies of Reclusia. The reason I'm playing 3 copies of Reclusia is just because all Crusaders in general are very powerful going first, just because of the guard dragon play. But Reclusia enables me to go second and have a powerful play to go combat certain boards in general. So Reclusia is very powerful in that kind of concept. Then I finish off the Crusaders with 1 Maximus and 1 Arborea. And I guess you could class this as a Crusadia part, but is 1 Ranryu. I don't play any more Crusadias. I don't want to clog my deck too much with Crusadia, plus it's not a Crusadia deck. This is still inherently a rocket deck to me. So I just wanted to have enough so that literally any 2 Crusadias or a Crusadia and like a quick launch or something to help special summon or something is full on guard dragon combo. So that is that for that. And so the original profile by MST in his Rocket Layer deck played the Guard Dragon package in terms of like Carbogeddon, the Guard Dragon, the level 1 actual dragon, and Flambeau Guard. He was playing like Dark Worms and things like that. So he essentially played like the Dino package without the dinos in it, other than Carbogeddon. I played that, tested that, it was good, but it took too much in the extra deck for my liking. And I feel like the Crusadia engine just does the same thing, but overall better. Just because literally 2 cards is full combo as well. But in terms of his build requires like 3 cards to go full combo. So I used 1 less cards while still maintaining a good strong deck and also allowing me to have more options in my extra deck. That's the reason I've done for that. Then moving on to spells, obviously 3 quick launch, probably like one of the best spells in the deck. 1 Roto to help search the Arborea. You could just play like a second Arborea or a second Maximus instead of the Roto, but I actually quite like having the Roto. It means that if I see this first, you know, my deck goes -1, which is good. As a terms, like if I see an actual monster, my deck is still, you know, the same size, you know. Like, this helps me thin my deck if I see it. Yeah, I could see Arborea first before this, and then this is essentially a brick. But I'd rather like to the plus outweighs the minus in terms of my, you know, experience. 3 called by the graves, you know, don't want to be hand trapped. For revivals, we're 1 monster reborn, 1 world legacy guard dragon, and 1 world succession. You know, it means that if I open up with all of these and 2 cards, you know, like I can just go full combo and have 3 forms of extensions, as opposed to like if I had played 2 of this and none of this, then I only have essentially 2 ways of extending, and then 1 could be a brick. For field spells, I'm playing with a 1 boot sector launch because I just like this card so much. It means I can go full combo with it. Essentially, like, it's just another form of extension. But in the late game, if you top deck this and you got lots of rockets in your graveyard, opponent's got border monsters. Like, this is essentially a soul charge. It's really, really powerful. It's just only going to get better once Striker Dragon comes out and we can search it. Essentially, every rocket has the effect of search, boot sector launch when it goes to grave. It's going to be that much more powerful. And then for the layer package, as he does in his profile, so again, shout outs to him, MST, two layer of darkness and 2 copies of Demise of the Land. I'm playing Demise over Terraforming because I like to use layer as some sort of a trap disruption. Like if I open up with either Demise of the Land or Metaverse in any of my traps, while I have Heroic Seal on the field, it means that they have to not only go through my negates, but then I can start flipping over this if they start special summoning, activate layer, and now Heroic Seal just becomes even more of a threat for them. So it's even more powerful. I could play a Terraform instead of Demise, and that means if I could just like search this and activate it, but then like the surprise factor's gone, which is a big importance as well if you're going for those kind of like disruption plays. It is that, and then continuing on with traps is the best trap in the deck. 3 copies of Guard Dragon Cataclysm. This card is absolutely busted with layer on the field because with Guard Dragon Cataclysm, you tribute to a dragon to pop 2 cards in the field. So obviously with layer on the field, everything not only just becomes dark, but it means if you're tributing for a cost, you can use your opponent's dark monsters as well. So if they're playing a dragon based strategy, this just becomes even more of a threat. So now I can tribute their monster to pop 2 of their cards. So this becomes a -3 to them while layers in play. It's just absolutely powerful. I did play 1 trap trick. It's essentially a 4th copy of Cataclysm. I was playing 3 like MST did, but then it just became too bricky. Like I was just seeing trap tricks way too often, and you just really need to see this once with your layer play, and then you can just go off from there. It's actually a really good version of Rocket Budget as well, playing rockets with the layer of darkness. So if you have a layer of darkness deck, but you want to play rockets as well, this is actually a really good mix, and it can actually do pretty well. Just because rockets can make Heroic Seal very, very easily, which is the main powerful mix between the 2 decks. So like there's that as well. So it's really cool and I really like it. Moving on to the extra deck though, Borlo, Dragon, Bowl Sword, and Sage of Skuldra. These are the Link 4s that I play. These are the Link 4s that I always play in my rocket decks. It's just something I like to do. 1 triple burst dragon. It's just a handy Link 3 dragon to go into. one booster dragon and one quad ball dragon. Again, I tried to make this still a rocket deck, so I'm playing these two. Booster dragons are hit and miss at times to play just because it has to take 2 rockets. But quad ball dragon is something I'm really having fun playing with. The strategies and the combos that you can do with this is just really, really powerful. Literally, Tracer and Absorada on their own equal to a Savage Dragon with 2 negates and a Tracer on board, just for the fact that you play Quad Ball Dragon. So it's really, really powerful in terms of what that is and what you're actually using just to do that play. So Quad Ball is just something really good. Just helps with move monsters as well. 2 copies of Heroic Seal of Heavenly Spheres is the main part of the deck. The fact that it tributes for cost means that under layer it's just even more, as I said, even more deadly. So there's that as well. And then obviously your Guard Dragons, forms of Aggro Pain, Pisty, and LP. I don't know, maybe we'll copy the OCG and remove Aggro Pain. If we do, the Guard Dragon combo is still there. Like, the Guard Dragon is still good. Like, I still play these two without the Aggro Pain. It just means making Hot Red Dragon is a little bit difficult. Well, it's a little bit difficult. Rocket Synchron reviving a Savage Dragon is Hot Red anyway. So Hot Red's still like accessible in the deck. It just means you're not getting for as free as usual. The 2 cards just to help make the Crusadia plays even better. Ones of Magus and Sparta. Like, literally, just having these 2 in the extra means that the Crusadia package is absolutely, in my opinion, the best way to do the whole Guard Dragon play, just because it's so free in your extra deck. And for the Synchro, Savage Dragon and Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. As I said, you can summon Hot Red off the Agar Pain, but you can also just like normal summon Rocket Synchron, revive Savage, and go into your Hot Red Abyss. So there's many ways to access Hot Red Abyss, depending what the ban list does to us. So that, guys, is the deck. I hope you all enjoyed it. I do apologize. I can't remember your name. Whoever requested the Crusadia Rocket deck. I hope that this is something that you're looking forward to, and I do hope that this is something that you're thinking of seeing or hoping of seeing. So that's it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a comments down below what you think about it. Can't wait for the next set to give us not only Striker Dragon, but the Starliege Dragon as well. That's going to be really good. It's going to change Rockets for the better. Just a shame that Nibiru is in the game. So, as always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, as always, happy dueling.
What's up, YouTube? Dan here from YUGIOH. Thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, please hit that big thumbs up button in the bottom corner as well. And don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Make sure you click that notification bell as well so you know every time one of our new videos goes up. Throughout the whole year of 2019, we're going to have more deck profiles, duels, and of course pack openings for you guys to watch and enjoy the entire year round. So stay tuned for more, and as always, guys, happy dueling.